Hey there, everybody. Welcome to a very chilly, frigid Monday, although I think Thursday is supposed to be 50. Woohoo! Welcome to the Monday Denny DennyRadio Podcast. It's episode number 140, 140, closing out the month. We've only got a few podcasts left. So
hard to believe.
Crazy to believe we hit 140
10 days
episodes.
Christmas.
10 days, that's right. Are you ready? Do you have everything done?
I've gotten the shopping done. I've gotten most of the wrapping done.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
What about you?
I have a few more things I got to pick up. And we got to figure out what we're getting the girl. So there you go. Let's see. Topic slide for today. American traditions that are fading. People believe what American traditions will fade away in the coming decades.
And then Wednesday, Josh is back for Boys Club.
Well, we hope so.
Yeah.
Well, we got to, why is that screen like that?
Because we're not on it.
And we're gone. There we go. That was weird. That was, I don't know if anybody could see that, but we could. All right. I got a one-off. You want to be a billionaire, Sharon? Play tonight's Powerball drawing.
How much is it?
$1.1 billion. Nobody matched all six numbers in Saturday's drawing, so the already massive jackpot goes up. 1.1 billion. The cash option that works out to more than 503 million, but the odds of winning the grand prize are astronomical at around 1 in 292 million. I don't know, how much are those tickets? $2? $3?
I mean, I'd buy some. I mean, we've done it before.
And we always lose.
We live to tell about it.
We always lose. The only time I bought them usually is when I'm golfing. I'm at Crooked Creek because they sell them. Won't be golfing today. So I don't know. Are you going anywhere later?
Yeah, I have an appointment. I have a kind of a busy week this week. Just random things.
Do you?
But one thing I did do over the weekend.
What's that?
I, for the first time in my life, watched the movie White Christmas.
Bing Crosby?
And Danny Kaye. And Clooney. Rosemary Clooney.
Mm-hmm.
When she was extremely young. Cute storyline. A little corny. But cute.
There you go. How was the rest of last night's movie?
Actually, I'm glad I finished it. And it didn't, I'm not going to spoil it because, you know, you might want to go
I'm probably
watch it, whatever. But what I do love is when at the end, when the credits are scrolling, they bring in the real video news footage of this man. And then they talk to the original people. Girlfriend, the cop, the investigator, everything.
Okay.
And so that's all going on as the credits are scrolling.
I don't know. It's called Roof Man, right? Roof Man?
Mm-hmm.
I watched an hour of it. I'm like, I'm going to watch
Kirsten
football.
Dunst and Channing Tatum. Is that his name? Or Tatum?
Channing Tatum.
I always get reversed.
Anyway, it was a little hard to believe.
Based on a true story.
How long did it go on before he got arrested again?
Well, he's still serving in prison. He's up for parole in 2037. He tried to escape this prison 2 more times.
Dude, let it go. Anyway. Okay.
So it didn't end the way I had anticipated, you know?
Okay. Well,
anyway.
I mean, how else can it end?
I don't know the story, so I didn't know how it was going to end.
Okay.
Terry Kelly, Holly, hello.
What's up, ladies?
Holly's down in Bragdatius, Florida.
Good for her. Where it's a lot warmer than here. But anyway, so it's ladies club.
Yeah. Oh, nope, there's Dan.
All right, Dan, thanks. We got a dude. We got one dude jumping on.
We have more.
All right. Our Monday podcast has been sponsored for, I don't know, the last 3 months or something.
Since September.
Compass Care Management, LLC, independent insurance agency specializing in Medicare, health insurance, Social Security planning solutions. Melinda is right there to chat with us. Well, do you see a light at the end of the tunnel, Melinda?
I do, which is, it's great. Today is the last day for the marketplace for open enrollment if you want a January 1st effective date. It is extended to January 15th for a February 1st effective date. That's for the marketplace. And if you win the $1 billion, you probably won't qualify for a subsidy. But okay.
Yeah.
You don't need insurance. If you win that kind of money, you don't need handheld insurance.
I just want everybody to know that you might have to pay it back if you're eligible for a subsidy now.
Do you feel like a tax preparer on April 15th?
Here's what I tell everybody about that. I respect every tax person out there, but where we're different, if we don't have your application submitted, you may not have a plan. So we don't get to file an extension and all of that fun stuff. So it's been a crazy period of time here. We got through on December 7th and did the annual election period for the Medicare folks. So that was pretty crazy and hectic. Now we run into, after the AEP, we get to do what's called OEP, which is the open enrollment period if you have a Medicare Advantage plan and you want to switch. So you can do that during the OEP. And then we always have the SEP, which is the special election period if you lose insurance. So lots of things. Always call us. We'll tell you what you may or may not be eligible to do outside of any of the annual periods. But we're always here to help.
And it'll probably slow down after what, February?
After January 15th, we'll slow down and then we'll wrap it up, close out the books for this year. And then we start training and recertifying for 2027 in about April, May, we start recertifying. So
wow. Wow. It just never ends.
It never ends. It never ends, which is a good thing.
Are there like a ton of new insurance companies coming out?
There's actually only one that's new to the area, and it's called Antidote. I'm not familiar with them other than I know that they are out there, and they are available in not every county in Ohio and only 3 counties in Arizona. So I don't know much about them, but they are new to the market.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd feel confident with somebody you'd never heard of before.
That's one I'll be doing, some training on and investigating for 2027. But right now we didn't put anybody in it because, kind of one of those things. We'll wait and see what happens.
Yeah.
So, do some people actually wait till the final day?
I probably have 23 people on my desk that said they'll call me today.
So you're going to be slammed all the way up till what, midnight? Because that's by midnight and it's done.
No, I have other obligations today at 5:00. So if I don't hear from these people, then they'll renew as is, and they might get increases that they're going to be surprised about.
Oh boy.
Well, why did my Medicare go up? It went from $555 to over $600 for 3 months.
Medicare standard Part B premium went from $185 to $202.60. So that's the government.
606, that's it. Yeah, that's what it is now. And why is that?
Because the government increases their premiums every year. Your deductible also went up from $185. You're catching me off guard on this one. From $185, no, $257 to $285, I think.
Yeah, that's nothing. I mean, our deductible when I had private insurance was $10,000. Ridiculous.
That's the marketplace. That's what we have to offer. So,
well, I had both my knees done this year, so hopefully I won't be hitting any deductibles next year. Well, I'll be going to the doc, my usual physical and all that BS. So I'll probably have some out of pocket, but still worth it.
Absolutely.
So how can people get a hold of you, or what would you like them to know today?
Today, call before 3. Call us at the office. We're at 419-469-8909. I am also a certified patient advocate, so I do billing review, explanation of benefit review, any of that. Then the Social Security comparisons. So we're here. We do a lot of things, and we're here to help.
When you say patient advocate, I have found that those two words are super important, especially if you're not mentally or young enough, to understand. You have to have someone fighting because you're going to fall through the cracks. So that is a really cool service that you offer.
Yes, we do that. And we have found, like, I've gone out to assisted living facilities, just give you an idea. On top of the bill review, I'll go out to assisted living facilities. People will look at, what's on the menu, and I'm looking at where's the fire, escapes, where's, are there, rugs, is there a tripping hazard? I look for those little intricate details where, whether the soup is good that day or not, I want to make sure that you're safe.
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
So Holly wants to know if the private pay deadline is today as well.
The private pay is today for a January 1st effective date. And then I'm going to, when she says that, I'm going to presume she's talking about off marketplace. So it's January 1st deadline is today. January 15th is for the February 1st effective date deadline.
All right, there you go. All right. Anything else you want to mention, Melinda, before we let you go back to your crazy day?
Yeah, no, wishing you guys the best Christmas and Happy New Year that's ahead of us.
You as well.
Right back at you.
Thank you so much for your support too.
Yes, thank you so much.
You guys are welcome. Talk to you soon.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Compass Care Management LLC. Their stuff is scrolling along the bottom if you need to get a hold of her. All right. What do we have? Did we already talk about the weekend? Oh, no, we got to do trivia.
Well, we can do trivia and then, or you want to talk a little bit more about the weekend?
Doesn't matter. It says trivia there on our little sheet. How old is the chocolate chip cookie? Okay. You got to be exact on that, or?
Well, I mean,
Okay.
It is a trivia question.
Okay. Well, I'm never going to get it right. It's going to be a total guess.
Well, yeah. So you want to talk anything about the weekend more?
Yeah,
sports wise?
Well, Michigan basketball team did really. Why is the screen like that? There we go. That's weird. Why is it doing that?
Why?
Anyway, Michigan basketball won on the road at Maryland. That was good. Michigan football, I'd rather not talk about. It's going to play out, and it is what it is. There you go.
So I have a love-hate relationship with Blake Corum.
Well, yeah, the Lions. Yeah.
I mean, I loved him on Michigan. I don't like him on any other team. That's not Michigan.
He's a beast, though.
He is a beast.
Got a touchdown yesterday against the Lions.
You suppose he and Aiden went to the bar and had a couple drinks after?
Yeah, probably not, because Detroit gets on a plane and flies all the way back.
Do they?
Right after the game.
Oh, really?
Yep, they're already back. They get out of there. The Lions, they're not making the playoffs, but it is what it is.
So here's my question that as I was watching the game yesterday and the coaches all do this and they're like talk whatever.
Yep.
I'm like thinking to myself as someone that I played 8th grade basketball and 9th grade volleyball.
So you are definitely in a position to be able to comment on it.
I played slow pitch softball throughout high school.
There you go.
Left field.
So that
that
makes you an expert on sports.
No, that's what I'm saying is I'm not a very, considered athletic person because I was more music. But how many plays can a team truly have that has not been played out, revealed yet, or whatever? I mean, like, what's all the secrecy? Like,
Well, what they don't want is, it's paranoia. I mean, it's like, is the coaching staff on the other side reading my lips and knowing the play I'm calling in? That's why they do it. because they could, if they could intercept what the play is, they can alert the defense to the play and stop them. That's why they
But
do
I
it.
mean, when you look at like their charts and all of that, they got all these little, you
I know.
and it's just like how, and then they continue to go up the middle every time. It's like, dude, look at the
Yeah.
back side of your paper with all the 80 other plays. Let's stop going up the middle. Not
All
working.
right. There you go. Flip over your play card.
Never went up the middle when I was playing volleyball,
Yeah.
but I was the number one server.
Yes, you were. Anyway, yeah, the Lions madness. I mean, if they went out, they'd be 11-6 and they would still have a chance, but I'm not holding out hope that they're going to be in the playoffs.
How is Patrick Mahomes today? Any report on him?
ACL, torn ACL.
Oh gosh, there were several like injuries yesterday.
Yep. Micah Parsons from the Packers. Sorry, Packer fans. It's bad.
Kathy, my husband's favorite play up the middle. Oh,
My husband's favorite play up the
hated
middle.
that.
And he was a very successful college football or high school football coach, so he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, but when it's 3 times in a row and they keep getting like taken that right away, I mean, you would get so irritated with me when I would say, "Stop running it up the middle," and now you're like, "Up the middle."
Well, they don't run it up the middle because they think they're going to get stopped. They
I
run it up the
know,
middle because it's a high percentage play when the offensive line does their job and blocks properly.
Okay, 1 time, okay. 2,
Lions
But when you go for
Lions
3
got burned yesterday with their running plays. Most of them were right up the middle. So it works, or they wouldn't do it. These people are paid millions of dollars a year, and they're not going to run plays that don't have, analytics is everything in sports. And they calculate how many running plays up the middle work and how many don't. They run them up the middle because a lot of them work.
All right.
There you go. All right. My guess is chocolate chip cookie was introduced in the early 1900s. So that would make it, what's today? 2025?
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm going to say 125 years old.
Okay, you and Holly, 125. Monica saying,
Wait a minute. Monica said that, or Holly said the same as me?
Yeah.
I just guessed.
Monica is saying 80,
80,
and Terry is
75.
saying
I think it's older than that.
95.
Oh, there you go.
It's 95, and there we are with the black screen again. What is happening?
I don't know.
Okay, so chocolate chip cookies are going just about 100 years old.
Okay.
Classic treat was popularized in the 1930s by Massachusetts chef Ruth Wakefield, who served the sweet snack as an accompaniment to ice cream at her popular restaurant. Guess what
I don't know,
restaurant-
but you got my attention on ice cream and chocolate chip cookies together.
the name of her restaurant? The Toll House Inn.
There you go. Toll House Cookies.
Yeah.
That's how they got started.
I know. Let's see. She published the recipe in a late 1930s edition of her cookbook.
In the Reader's Digest.
Nope. Ruth Wakefield's Tried and True Recipes. That's
Okay.
the name of the restaurant.
Nice
So
job.
you couldn't buy a bag of chocolate chips like you can today back then. The bakers had to chip morsels off a large block of baking chocolate. Wakefield actually used an ice pick for her inaugural batch, which is how the treat got its current name, chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, because she
Did you know
chipped
that?
off the chocolate.
Yeah.
I did not.
All that changed in 1939 when Nestle got Wakefield's permission to use her recipe to promote its chocolate. They reportedly paid her $1 for the rights to the recipe, though it did provide her with free chocolate for life and hired her as a consultant.
Oh, evil corporations.
I mean, seriously, $1?
Nobody knew that chocolate chip cookies would be what they are, but they still should go back and do the right thing and, should have went back and given her something.
Something.
So there you go. That's a good fun fact.
Thank you.
All right.
Glad to
Where are we now? Do you have a one-off or are we
No.
going right to the topic?
Well, wait. Speaking of ice cream,
That's an invasion of
no,
privacy.
that's an invasion of privacy.
What? Do Do you know how paranoid I am to do anything around you, wondering if you're watching me?
Oh, come on. That was last night during the Lions game.
I know. And it was a big ass bowl of ice cream because
That's
the
a
Lions were
small-
losing.
That's a small bowl. That's one of my mom's Crystal House bowls or whatever. No, that's
Yeah.
small. Okay, I don't know why.
And
that
I
keeps-
sprinkled Aussie bites on there too, because
Oh, you did?
I didn't have Oreos are good in there. Chocolate chip cookies are good in there. Brownie is good in there. I didn't have
Oh.
anything. I'm like, ooh,
Warm brownie.
I'm going to try the
Warm brownie.
Costco, the Aussie bites from Costco.
Did you warm those up? I bet you that would.
No, it didn't need it. It was awesome because they're room temp. By the way, we have to put vanilla ice cream on the Kroger list because I killed it last night.
Okay.
Anyway, Sundays, ever since I was a kid, Sunday night was ice cream night. You know that gold glass that I have upstairs?
your
That's my
grandma's.
dad's.
Oh, I thought that was your grandmother's.
Dad's. He used to fill that, and it's like this size.
Yeah, it is.
He would fill it completely full of ice cream, put chocolate sauce in it, a little bit of milk, and he would sit there.
Yeah, the long parlor spoon.
He had a huge spoon.
That's
Anyway,
funny.
there you go. And it's just because that's what I grew up with. So Sundays I usually have ice cream.
I know.
There
No,
you
it
go.
looked good. I like, oh, hey, that looks good.
Oh, we have to buy some more because we are out. All right, there you go. Topic time. People
Yeah.
online predicting American traditions that they believe will fade away in the coming decades. So if you want to put your comments in, if you want to say you'd be happy to see it go or you don't want to see it go. Number one, class reunions.
Oh, wow.
Somebody said that social media has
Mhm.
rendered them irrelevant, but social media also keeps people connected with classmates more. Some may be more likely to go because of it. So a couple summers ago, we had a class reunion, but we've been combining 76, 77, and 78 together. So we do
Classes, yeah.
3. Well, this last one we had, I think it was like combining 10 of them. I don't remember if it's that many, but we had like 100 people show up, and it was at Flushing Park. It was a beautiful day, and I drove up for the day, and it was awesome.
How many were in your graduating class?
600.
Oh, wow.
It's huge.
Class.
Yeah. So that's what they're saying. Class reunions are something going to go away. I mean, if I'm available, and I don't mind going.
I mean, I think technology, I don't want to use the word ruin, but kind of, I mean, has definitely changed that because social media allows people to be in contact on a daily, weekly basis, as opposed to snail mail. Maybe, you get the type up list of everyone's contact information at the
Right.
class reunion. And then maybe you would,
But social media, you're just stalking. You're not interacting and sitting at a picnic table at a beautiful day in Flushing Park and talking about all the stupid stuff we did when we were teenagers. You're not going to do that on social media. So it'll
There-
never really
well,
truly take the place.
no, of course not.
But you do stay in touch. And now, sadly, at our age, oh, do you know who died? Guess who died this week? So-and-so, a teacher.
Shoulder replacement, knee replacement, hip replacement.
So-and-so teacher, English teacher when we were in school
Oh,
passed away. It's mainly a social media at my age is becoming more of a death notice.
There was last year, my brother-in-law, him and his twin brother were both in band with us, and it was their birthday last December. And so I found a picture from band camp in high school,
Oh my gosh. Remember
I
at band
posted-
camp?
and I posted the picture on Dave's page, tagged Dan, and of course then all of the band, from his class and my class and my sister's class, because it brought back fond memories of how much fun band camp was. And you're talking 1982.
So
That
how
was-
many kids were in the band? Because you went to Whiteford and the whole school
We-
is like 200 kids.
We had an amazing band at that time. Like I want to say in my high school, freshman, sophomore, junior year was the peak of Whiteford band. Mr. Parker got it to be one of the biggest bands ever, one of the best bands ever.
So what are you saying? 100 people 50?
I would guess
Like Central Catholic has.
75.
Oh, wow. Central Catholic has like 12. It's kind of sad.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Anyway.
and let's face it, when levies aren't passed, what's the first thing to get cut? The arts.
All right. Hello, Dave. Always had fun at his reunions. Let's see.
At our reunions. Did he
Eh.
graduate with you?
No.
Oh.
No, he's talking about his.
Terry loves her class reunions. Quite a few show up. What is sad is we remembered those who have passed away and read their names out loud with the candlelight. Oh,
Wow, that's nice.
that's nice.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Tribute.
There you go. All right. Another tradition going away. Trick-or-treating. No more trick-or-treat. Well, some people do it. They say trunk or treating has taken off. And so we have less and less trick-or-treaters.
Wow.
I find it very odd that we live in a condo complex of 80 condos. 80. Okay. Talk about easy pickings. We get 0, 2 straight years we've been here.
I'm okay with that.
Our first year we were here, first night we ever spent here was Christmas of 2024, or Halloween of 2024. So we didn't know. But our neighbor said, we never get them. I'm like, why? Do we have like rules? No, we just don't get them. And this year, same thing. No trick-or-treaters.
I'm okay with that.
Man, when I was a kid, trick-or-treating was the greatest.
How about formal etiquette, including dressing up for dinner, including like holiday dinners? Like, I remember when we would have our cousin party at mom and dad's, mom dressed us all up in our dresses and tights and patent leather shoes and all of that. And
yeah, now it's lounge pants and t-shirts.
That's part of my invite. Wear your PJ pants, bring your slippers.
She's not lying.
Be comfy, man.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that you used to get really dressed up when you would get on a plane and fly. People used to do that. Now that
I think some areas still do that.
not any flights I've taken in the last 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, even like, so we had dinner with the Morrisons Friday at
Beirut's so good. Shout out, Labib. You're awesome.
So good.
Good seeing you, my man.
So good, so good. And like, I mean, I put on a sweater and a pair of jeans. I
had a Lions pullover on.
So did Tim.
And jeans. And Tim had one,
Yeah.
different one, but
That's
he
funny.
had our Lions colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, all right. Something else is going away, and this is good. Massive gender reveal events because of forest fires. Apparently, they've had some issues, and they're more low-key family things, like slicing it into a cake to see the color inside.
What do you mean forest fires?
Yeah, there's been some where they explode something in the color, and it's caught stuff on fire. It's happened a number of times.
Oh.
And you have 100 people out somebody's backyard, all this. Yeah. Not a fan of those.
Well,
So I'm glad they're going away.
Saw a video on TikTok or somewhere. People in a boat found reveal balloons floating like in the ocean, and of course they were like, "This is terrible for wildlife." Blah blah blah. So yeah.
Well, all balloons are bad when you let them go up in the sky.
Yeah,
you're gonna kill a baby seal or something. I don't know.
What about potlucks, bake sales?
Other than churches, who does in our clubhouse here?
Church socials, community potlucks are dwindling due to less home cooking and privacy concerns about shared food. I did not realize that we have friends who are completely germophobic when it comes to potlucks. And I mean, what about Ponderosa? I mean, like, what about those places? Well,
that place was the
Wendy's
greatest.
used to have the best salad.
Oh, it was the best
bar
in the
ever.
80s. In the 80s, when Wendy's had that salad bar, I didn't have a lot of money, and that was my one meal a day.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I would be starving, and I'd go in there about 3:00, and you always had, you could pay for the one trip or the all you can eat. So it was like $4.95. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just eat till I couldn't eat anymore. And I was good for the whole day. Stuff you do when you don't have money.
What about traveling for family gatherings?
Why would that be going away? People don't want to travel to see
Younger
their family?
generations concerned with general travel affordability and convenience, but there's also a drastic shift in the cultural perspective of family time around the holidays. Not many young generations like Gen Z and millennials are more concerned with prioritizing their own physical and emotional well-being, setting boundaries with their families around the holidays.
Sounds lazy to me. Sounds like you're just lazy and you just don't want to put the effort in to go see your family. We drove just over 2 hours up to Flint, just north of Flint, spent maybe 2 hours there, and then drove another 2 hours back just to see my siblings and the in-laws, all my cousins.
You
aunts
saying
and
hi to
uncles.
your mom there?
No, I had an
Tugging on your ear?
Yeah.
Carol Burnett?
Shout out to Carol. So,
well, I think,
and I was prepared to go by myself. I know that not everybody wanted to go, but it's one time a year to see my family. And if you don't want to go, I'll go by myself and just smoke cigars all the way up and all the way back.
I think that it's the generation. I think that this whole generation is changing when it comes to maybe what they find valuable, what is like, I mean,
How can family not be valuable?
I've seen it in my old work. I mean, kids could care less about the parents' valuables, heirlooms, all that.
That's different.
Donate it. No, I think it's all part of the whole mentality.
How can family and a family gathering, isn't that what the question is?
It's traveling.
Family is not heirlooms. Family is real human beings, flesh and blood. It's just ridiculous to me.
Family doesn't take care of their family and doesn't want their family stuff, like heirloom stuff. You know?
Okay,
what I'm
I
saying?
get that, but we're talking about family get-togethers and parties.
I think it's all part
Oh,
of that thinking.
maybe it is.
It's changing. It's developing. It's evolving. It's whatever.
You know what else is going away? Black Friday. No one lines up at stores anymore.
Mm-mm.
And I was out this past Black Friday and I could not believe how dead it was because everybody's lazy and does it online, myself included. There you go.
Now, I will show you this. So I have a sister who was in New York over the weekend shopping at Macy's. This was the crowd at the Macy's store. She said it was unbelievable.
Is that busy?
Yeah. I mean, look at, like, she's walking like into the store.
Okay.
And then she said it was just decorated to the nines. I mean,
Well, New York
I know. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I thought Macy's closed. And she's like, well, we're in New York. I'm like, oh.
Okay. There you go. The Miss America pageant, that's going away. Pageants in general, they were popular in the 80s, 90s, not anymore.
Yeah.
Private fireworks. Okay, I don't agree with this one because we got pyros around us. I don't see private fireworks going away anytime soon. All the firework places that are open just over the line in Michigan. No, I don't agree with that one.
It's like the state line. Boom.
I know.
You're
There
hit
it
with
is.
3 of them.
There it is. 3 of them are on the same friggin' exit on
Mhm.
Stearns Road. 3.
I know.
So anyway, I don't agree with that one.
What about using fine china? Now, I love using my mom's china.
When was the last time we used it?
Last year.
For what occasion?
It was one that we had our family over. Was it Thanksgiving?
I don't know.
I think it was Thanksgiving.
I don't remember.
I think it was Thanksgiving.
I don't know. I need a utensil that works.
No, china, as in plates.
What about the silverware? That's not part of the china? Isn't there fancy
Flatware.
silverware that goes with it?
Flatware, silver. Yeah.
Okay.
That I just used for this Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But this Thanksgiving, I actually used the round oval china decorative, plates or whatever. But I love china. And here's why. Because when I went through my divorce, I got the china.
Nice.
But it was packaged away. And a friend of mine said to me, he goes, why don't you use your china? And I'm like, what am I just going to use it for myself? He goes, you're not worth it. And I was like, wow. So that's why I started using it more often.
I just think you got to be careful with it or whatever. As long as the plate holds my grub and I got a fighting tool in my hands so I can scoop it into my face, show the picture.
Dude, the Fiestaware we use on a daily basis is older than my mom's china.
There you go. All right.
Has lead in it.
Apparently weddings, big weddings, large scale productions are going away. Well, that's because of cost. If you're rich, it ain't going away.
But I have a question on that.
What?
I don't agree with that because I feel destination weddings are becoming the thing, which is more expensive than a wedding. Because everyone has to fly to where you're going.
I've never been invited to like a warm resort destination wedding. The only one we ever invited to is my cousin Jack's. And I'm so glad that we went.
But that wasn't a destination wedding. That was where her family lived. But
that was a destination that wasn't near us.
Well, I'm just talking. And again, this is this generation.
Like sandals. Like everybody's going to fly to sandals.
You know someone whose bachelor party was down in Miami where they all flew down to Miami. I mean, that's like flights, hotel, going out and all that for a bachelor party. I used to go to Hot Licks for mine.
There you go. And what a party that was.
Hey, shout out to Tim.
Another thing going to Tim Teeterman.
Yeah.
Timmy. One of you still flying planes. Anyway, thank you cards apparently are going away. Not in my world. I've sent a couple in the last couple months. And they say Christmas cards is going away.
I have probably 5 different Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, seasons greetings, blah, 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 that I have with our Christmas stuff with all good intentions. Every year I'm going to be like, mail them out. And I have not done it in years. And we have gone from getting like 40 cards to 2 because I just don't send them out anymore.
Well,
I haven't in a long
somebody
time.
just texted me, here, I need your address because they're going to send us a Christmas card. So we're going to be up to 3.
Oh.
When the kids were little, we did it. But the kids aren't little anymore. So we're not doing it.
Whatever.
It means nothing. It's just commercial. It's the commercialization of Christmas, which I loathe. So, but hey, if you send us a card, thank you.
What about learning to cook with mom or family members? Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one. Yeah. Homemade cookies. That's another one where I have fallen short, Holly. Oh, I've fallen so short.
So one of the things that my mom makes, and I think it came from my grandma, is chili sauce. Okay. And it's amazing. It's good on tortilla chips. It's good on like kielbasa. Anyway. So my mom taught my sister Sally. Sally is now teaching her girls, and because they get together and they make it. And then when we saw everybody on Sunday, she was handing it out, which was really cool because she took the time to show her girls, and then her girls, as they get older,
right, pass it down.
Yeah, so that's cool. I like that. But anyway.
Yeah. So to get back to that, I remember having a conversation with my sister Mary about that. And I said to her, I feel I have fallen short with teaching my kids this kind of stuff.
Right.
Because she was so good at doing that thing with Matt and Lauren and showing them how to sew and whatever. And this is what she said to me. You gave them something more important. You gave them faith, and you really worked hard at that. And I was like,
wow, that's good.
No.
Yeah.
But still.
Faith that somebody else is going to sew this button on for me. We had a destination wedding, kept it small with only mom, dad, mother-in-law, and a couple of close friends. It was not that pricey. We were surprised. There you go. I made 5 different types of cookies, sent to my family and out of town for Christmas. That's awesome. You want to send us some, Holly? I'll DM me. I'll give you our address. Send us cookies.
We have a family party this Saturday that we're taking a tray of cookies up to. So
wait a minute, is that Saturday?
So instead of me making them, can you drop them off?
Okay. Well, I'll be out in the garage. at that one watching football because there's a huge game on Saturday night. I forget who it is. Oh, it's the Packers and the Bears.
Yeah, I think you'll be by yourself.
No, I'm pretty sure Scott will be with me. At least I think it is.
Printed catalogs.
Yeah, Green Bay, Chicago. It's Saturday night.
To get to like holiday stuff. Printed catalogs. How about making up a list of things that you wanted for Christmas?
Well, is your name Olivia?
What about music?
This is the first year Olivia has not sent us a list.
She's been busy.
She's 24 years old. Every year we get a Christmas list from her. Hasn't come yet, but I bet it's gonna.
How about the old-fashioned Christmas shows in general? Like I watched, well, you saw the other night when I was watching the Bing Crosby old Christmas show with, well, they said Betty White, but Betty White wasn't on it. It was some other lady, Holly, somebody or something like that. Stuff like that. And then like Jerry DePrisco, who was Wyford, huge Central Catholic choir director forever, Toledo Swiss Singers, the Army 544th band or whatever. I mean, he was Mr. Music. You know, Wyford was blessed to have him for their choir director for years.
Okay.
But so his daughter keeps posting things on Facebook, like all these memories. And yesterday's was when him and the Army band or whatever performed at Southwick Mall. Southwick Mall used to give like little Christmas performances right there in the center, and people would sit on the side.
Right on the carousel.
And it's like no one does anything like that
We
anymore,
we did a Christmas show from there, from Southwick Mall years ago.
Right. The
I
Toys
loved
for
it.
Tots or whatever.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that stuff, no one does that stuff anymore. I don't know, unless we're just not, maybe we're out of the, no.
Don't know. All right.
What is Tammy saying? Help make cookies. I let them do
Holly's.
we made avalanche cookies.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds really good.
I don't know either. Yeah.
I just love cookies. Cookies are my downfall. Cookies and ice cream, man. Yeah. But through all my getting both knees replaced, I have not gained any weight this year. Well, maybe a pound or two. But I'll take that over as inactive as I was in February, March, and April, and November, and part of December. I'm back to walking. I can walk now with no problems. So
here's a holiday one.
Okay.
Ready?
Then we got to wrap it up.
Staying up all night to assemble toys.
We never did that with the kids. We never bought toys they had to assemble.
Yes, we did.
What toys?
Well, the one was a trampoline in Atlanta. You and I put the bulk of it together
that night.
Then that day, yes. And then we had it out in the backyard. So then when Christmas time came or whatever, of course, they wouldn't go over and look out the window expecting to see something.
Right.
We sent them over, but we did do that. I mean, there were some toys that,
okay.
Christmas caroling. Yes, Denise.
Yep. Drinking Christmas Eve, putting together toys.
Christmas caroling was at the top of the list for the holiday stuff for sure.
That's awesome. All right. Wednesday, me and Josh will be on. Hopefully we got to come up with a discussion topic we don't know. And
put some topic ideas in your comment section for the boys on Wednesday. That would be fun.
For the boys. I don't know. We'll come up with something. And we're going to talk to Jameson from True Rest Float Spa.
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Funny video time. What am I doing? Time for our video.
This is a cute little ad.
Ed? There's nothing like an ice cold Miller Lite. It's Miller time.
That's pretty funny. That's funny. You thought it was going to be,
gross
animal.
Grossness.
Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Please share.